We're live. All right, let's get started with it. I don't really want to waste too much time. So today, again, I'm gonna be doing live back testing, but let me share this John. Put my Discord in the chat. Let's see what we got here. This is it right here. Invite people. Copy the link. Close this. Mink. Then we gotta go. Mink. Cool. All right. Let me pin this. All right. Discord is pinned. I'll do this too. All right. Let's get going with the backtesting. So, questions that you would like to ask me, I'll be open to answering everything. We'll do 30. We'll do like 30 minutes. 30 minutes of backtesting here. The Discord is pinned, so anyone who's interested in joining, go ahead and join. Try and build a community. All right, let us begin. I'm sorry if there's noise in the back. There's people doing a lot of mowing. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Oh man. Okay, so in this market here, this actually. All right, so I'm actually gonna backtest May, because yeah, this is May. So I'm gonna be backtesting this previous month that we just had, just to see how it was, see how we could have traded. Wait, bro. Okay, we're back. My shit was completely frozen. Holy. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Asian Rice Bowl, what's good? What's up, everybody? You guys are free to ask any questions that you have. I'm the dude who's been bothering you all day and night. No, you're good, bro. You're good. You're chilling. No, it's not bothering me, bro. I'm answering questions. All right. Let's just get into this. Do 30 minutes of backtesting, answer questions for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop out of here. But this is, by the way, anyone I just mentioned, we're going to be backtesting this previous month, okay, just to see how it went. Interesting. This is a Monday. Yeah. So we just created this 4-hour gap. This is now going to probably get filled. I'm assuming. I kind of want to see it trade a little bit higher before. Sweep these highs. Ooh. All right. Let's see. This is probably gonna work. So we have this SMT off, and Q did not sweep these highs. So this SMT right here. We also, yeah, it's an SMT off this 15-minute fair value gap, and we have an unfilled 4-hour gap to target. And look at this, bro. That's a solid ass inversion. I like it. I think I took this actually. I think I'm pretty sure. But this is a really good trade. I mean, this is like A+ right here. And probably will work out, but yeah, I remember this worked out. That's a solid ass trade right there. Now we filled that gap on the 4-hour. You could probably expect us to trade higher. We also have this 5-minute gap right here that's probably going to get filled, because we also got this 1-minute inverse. You could probably hit a long right there as well. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty clean trade. target this unfilled gap right here. You can give stops a bit of breathing room. Yeah, nothing wrong with this one. So honestly, this might have been a break-even trade just because I'm not sure if I would have gone break-even at these highs, but I don't think I would have. It's like 2 points. So yeah, solid ass trade again right here. So that's 2 for 2 on that on Monday. And then if we were to inverse this gap, that's another long. Jeez, bro. That's just so tempting once again. Gotta take it. I have to. I don't even know if I took this live time. Risk to reward is kind of buns, right? A little bit trash. I want to wait for one candle. I can take it. Wow. Crazy. We have relative equal highs. This is also a 15-minute gap. Yeah, this is like a trade I would take 10 out of 10 times here. 5-minute inverse off the 4-hour. That's just like obvious in my opinion, but we'll let it play out. I'm gonna go break even right here since I'm already 2 for 2 on the day. Let's hit break even, please. Break even, bro. This is really choppy price action. So I would not be surprised if we got stopped, but come on. One more. There we go. Break even. Fucking hell. What the hell is this price action, bro? I think this is a no news Monday. Why is that good for like how do you feel if it's not filled? Based on what conflicts? All right, I'll go over why I took this trade. This one right here. I took 2 other trades right before this. So this trade, I want to show you. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? All right, this right here. This is a 4-hour fair value gap that we filled. Okay. When we fill this, I'm expecting it to reject. Right, it's a high time frame gap. I'm expecting it to reject a bit. Once we had this 5-minute, this is a big 5-minute, right? So once this gets closed above and we inverse it, I'm like, that's pretty clean, right? Like this 5-minute inverse, like we wouldn't inverse this if we didn't want to take these highs. Again, we could get stopped at break even, but regardless, pretty good trade. So yeah, worked out. Banger. That's 3 for 3 on that day. That's crazy, bro. Monday, wait for 3, except live, I did not go 3 for 3. I think. I forget exactly how I traded that day. Okay, next day. So we have some highs up here. I don't know. We could definitely trade to these highs. We'll see. Looks like we are going to trade to these highs. Ooh. Yeah. That is pretty clean. So we just reject off this gap. Where's the S at? If yes is no, yes is close. Okay. This is like a little bit of a stretch. I don't know if I would have taken this live time. I'm kind of curious to see how it would play out though. Because right now, logically, I have no other area that I feel like price needs to go. We have a draw on liquidity all the way up here, which is like pretty much my main. Like I don't have any other idea besides that. And we held this gap pretty nicely. We rejected off of it. So now we can go break even right here because we got a new break even spot. Okay, that's break even right there. Damn. What the hell? We are cooking. Nice 5-minute gap bingo, filled and kept momentum. How long have you been trading, bro? So I'm actually coming up on like a year and a half pretty soon. I think I've been trading right now. It's been a year and 4 months. So in 2 months, I'll be at the year and a half mark. But I've been through pretty much everything. I mean, I've been through all the ups and downs. So that's pretty much it for the day right here. I don't really have anything else to take. We'll go to the next day. Again, NQ, right? We have buy side up here. Definitely looks like we could trade that. Or if you want to retrace a little bit, like if you want to come down, we get these lows. Whoa. So let's see if we get bearish candle and a fill. Interesting. We filled the 2-minute. We haven't started to reject yet. We did fill this 5-minute here. Okay. So I'd want to see a little bit of rejection here. That's not enough. Yeah, no, I can't take that yet. What I would take though is if we inverse this 5 minute, then like why wouldn't we head higher, right? Like think about this logically. If we run through this gap, like what's the point of that if we're not going to trade to these highs? All right, I'm gonna enter here. Reason is we created another gap and then inversed it. So this is a solid trade idea, targeting these highs. And then for me personally, I'm probably gonna go break even. Let me just mark this out. So since we can tell market conditions aren't the cleanest, you have to be able to identify that, right? I don't know. I probably would not be. Actually, no, I would 100% not taking this trade live. Okay, I want you guys to know that I wouldn't take this trade on a live market because it's 11:30 and I'm off the charts pretty much. I get off the charts at like 11:30, especially if I'm seeing. What I see though is that this kind of looks clean, right? Like we have NFT off of these lows. It's pretty clear to me that we're gonna at least trade to these highs. And that's where we're gonna break even. And yes, it's very soon, so I'm already going to break even. I'm expecting that to happen. This is probably going to play out, but I don't want to sit through these market conditions, bro. Just don't want to be involved. But yeah, look at that. It's going to play out, but the market conditions are highs, right? Have I made my first million? Billions, bro. I made my first billion. Bro, millions light work. Yeah, I really hope you know that I'm joking. I've not made my first million. I just turned 17, bro. It's not like that. You don't make millions that easily. I mean, this is pretty bad price action here. This, we have a high. This is, I don't see another draw besides the lows. So we'll see if we want to trade higher today. This looks like it's going to be buns, this price action. So, jeez, bro. This is awful. We do have lows like right here that we probably are going to want to take out, but I don't see any clean entry model. Yeah, I'm not trading this. So I don't see, I mean, price action. What do you mean? Price action is just how market's moving, right? That's all price action is. Price how the market is moving. That's it. Oh wow. So very clear draw, right? London highs is where we're going right now, but I don't think, yeah, that's probably gonna stick it up. But that's obvious. You could just take a fucking long right there. So I'm gonna take this 100% confidence with this on trade. Like I would take this like 10 out of 10 times. You can see here, I want you to just understand this because it's just super easy. So logically, like if we're just placing this much to the high and we have the drawn liquidity up here and we're just placing that much, we're like guaranteed to fill to get to that high, especially like if we retrace and hold the gap, that's one candle. Bang. One candle to the draw for the day. We do have highs up here. This high we could definitely trade to as well. We'll see. If we keep displacing, then we're obviously going to take this high. Right? Yeah, there it is. And you could have actually had another entry, right? There's multiple. You could have taken this right here. And this would have worked. Although it would have been tricky because I personally would not have been able to find a clean entry here. What I would have been able to take though is this right here, right? Because what I would have seen is we have this 5 minute gap right here. Once I see it hold like this, I see a 5 minute candle closure like that. We're not going any lower, and you could just take a long. I kind of missed this just now. I kind of missed that, but whatever. And then again, we have highs up here, which now at this point, if we keep displacing, we're going to take, but we don't know yet. We'll see if we keep displacing. So it's going to look like it's going to take it out PM session, but I'm going to that. Yeah, you can see PM session took it out. Let's see if there was an entry model here. So nothing clean to take for PM on this day. It's not really volatility. It's like the opposite. No. Sorry. Choppy price action is like the opposite of volatility, right? But what I'm saying, look at this price action. I'm basically just saying, like, look at the market. That's just what the market is. Price action. That's what these candles are. Okay, next day. This was a good month. I should have made a shit ton of money, but my identity got denied on some of these prop firms, which sucks, but that is what it is. Just building confidence because I know this shit's easy. Bro, trading is actually so easy. Like trading itself is genuinely easy. Did I take this? Yeah, doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Not bad at all. Pretty simple trade idea. I mean, we just set the lows and then we just had to move back higher. And we got this close above this gap, right? So I just take it. Targeting these highs, it's pretty free. In my opinion, it's pretty free. What are we targeting? Whoa, what just happened? Swept the lows, immediate move higher. That's pretty much telling me that we're not going to head any lower. So we'll take this for sure. So this would be break even because we had these highs right here and it's not letting me go break even because it just was one candle. But it would have been break even right there. I think we could set up again with this inverse right here. Yeah. That's not bad. We put SMT at these lows and then we had another inversion right here. Low key, this is an even better set. You can go mink. And then this would be a solid trade. You can go break even or you could take profits. Okay, did not work. Whoa. Damn it. If it trades lower. Here, right here. Like we don't really have any other lower draws. I guess we have a 4-hour gap down here. I want to see if we hold this gap. If we don't hold this gap, we're not going to trade any higher. Pretty bad price action. So notice conditions, step away. Bro, I think I don't want you to start overcomplicating. Don't start overthinking it, bro. Just do yourself a favor and stay away from the bullshit because trading isn't that hard. Like it shouldn't be like so difficult. Like, wait, let me look in for a second. Bro, what is this fucking goofy price action? This is Memorial Day. Nope. Mink. All right, so let's see what this is. We have lows down here. We're not really like close enough to the lows though. So it's hard to take a short because we're also holding this gap right here. So yeah, I don't know about shorts right now. Okay, so I mean like this kind of is debating. This is where I would be like kind of confused. So if this gets ran through, then I feel like we're obviously not going to trade lower. But yeah, so that's kind of confirming that we're not trading any lower because basically like if we were gonna be bearish, then the 5-minute gap would hold, right? Like it wouldn't just break like that, especially because we're also holding this gap right here. So like holding a bullish gap and just running through the bearish gap is pretty simply just not going to trade any lower. So you can just literally take this long and you can go break even right now. And then, okay, yeah, very simple. Simple ass day for real. Yeah, you could also low-key take this short right here. I don't really want to because I already traded, but yeah. All right, I think I remember this day. This is like the most free liquidity of all time. Yeah. Again, like I want to make it clear, like this shit is easy, bro. Like if you look at this liquidity like this, look, if we have equal highs like this, look how free that is, right? Like a high here and a high here. Where else is the market go? Just where else could the market possibly go right now? Like these lows, nah, it's not going for those lows. Why is it not going for those lows? Right? We just inverse this 5-minute, and like this wouldn't have just gotten like this bullish candle is like the most confirmation, is like all the confirmation you need to start a long position. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh wow. Wow, I was fucking what? That must have been news. There's no way. It's free as hell, bro. So look, now that we took these highs right here, most likely, I don't use any. Correct. I do not use any indicators. Oh, this is free, bro. Again, another free setup. Why? If you go to the hourly time frame, we just took these highs. We failed to tap this hourly gap right here, and this is now going to be a very strong, definitely very strong draw liquidity. So if we can inverse this gap, then pretty short. Okay. So you can go short, and then again, that's pretty much free money at that point. Only 1-to-1, but it's pretty much free money. Yeah. Banger. Fucking banger. The rest of this day is most likely going to be chopped because we have I think we have FOMC. Yeah. Wow. This I remember this day actually. This was good price action. I mean, we failed to take this hour. I would have preferred I would have preferred for price to just fill this gap before heading to the highs. But that's the thing with trading. You can't be a pattern trader. You have to just trade just like more discretionally, right? And what I mean by that is like you can't just like have a checklist and just right. I used to do that. It doesn't really work as well. I mean, it can work, but it doesn't work as well. Like with this trade idea, I wanted it to take this gap, but what am I doing? I'm listening to price, right? I'm not gonna just try to enforce my needs on the market. If the market just doesn't take this low, or if the market genuinely just didn't take it, I have to accept that and accept where the market is going. I have to accept once we get this gap inversed, I have to accept that the market is going higher. There, that's the trade idea, right? And then on this one right here, we did have this 5-minute gap. I didn't really notice that, but we had a 5-minute gap that we ran through. So if I was on live, I wouldn't have taken the short because we had a 5-minute gap, and I would have had to wait for this to get ran through. But you can see one candle did it. So you sent me a trade, and you want me to analyze? I could look at that real quick. But we trade. You don't trade how I trade. That's the thing. You use like support and resistance. Like I don't do that shit. I can't tell. I can't tell what time this is at, or what time frame this is, and I can't tell like where you shorted. I don't know where you shorted on this trade. Did you short or long? What was like the reason? I'm just curious. What was your reasoning for shorting here? This is he just sent me a trade I want you guys to see. Fib retracement. What was your target though? Like, did you have like a draw on liquidity, or maybe next support line? I see. So honestly, I can't. It's hard for me to review this because I don't trade support and resistance. I just don't even really know what that is. Um, but if you go, if support and resistance, then just do that. But I think ICT is the way to go. Or like, you don't even. It's not even really like ICT. It's just like when they're like liquidity basically is how the market moves. Like regardless of if it's ICT or not, like it's just how the market moves. Like it's always trying to fill orders because liquidity is where stop losses are resting, and that's where the market is trying to hit. So if you target those areas, then and find a not stupid entry to those areas, then you'll be fine. Next day, I think this is like the last day I can trade. Let's see. All right, it's not gonna load. This looks like a pretty bad day. I can't see price doing much today. Well, now we're selling off. Jeez, we're selling off heavily. Oh, well, this is right here. Actually, I remember this day. Actually, this is a setup right here. Right, you put your stops here, take profit here. This is a setup that you could take. I did just miss it though because we already took these lows, so I kind of missed this entry already. I'm pretty sure this is a losing trade though, based off my memory. Pretty sure, yeah, like these bullish wicks here. Because if we were bearish, we would close beneath this low, but we did not, so we're not going to hit the lows. But I remember losing. I think I took a trade on this day and I lost. Pretty sure I think it's like right here. Yeah. If this 5-minute gap gets ran through, whoa, fucking hell, bro! Why you gotta do that to me? Oh, I took this on live actually, or I didn't take this on live, but I took this trade on Thursday. We retraced this gap. I went short right here, targeted this low, one candle, bang. On Hook Brothers region. All right, let's go to the next day here. I'm pretty sure we don't have any other days to trade because it's like the last one right here. And this day, I think I remember, it was pretty fucking choppy. I don't think there was anything to take on this day. Unless there was. Yeah, I got no clue. I have no clue. Because like I have this strong liquidity and I have this strong liquidity, but I don't really have anything else. Yeah, it's over. So yeah, that was May. Let's see what the win rate was on May. So yeah. Oh wait, this is exactly. Ooh. I use funded, yes. I'm on a 50K. I'm on futures right now. Yo, it's exactly my analytics right now. That's crazy. So yeah, this month I took 19 trades and I had a 73% win rate and I had a 1.6 average R. And then the crazy thing is like this was actually like my analytics, like live. Like this was my actual analytics on the month. Like this month, I'm talking about like real on like live. I took 18 trades and I had a 73% win rate out of those 18 trades. Do you get to keep some of the profits on the 50K funded? Yeah, of course. Yeah. You get payouts. So yeah, that's May for you guys. This is a really good month for me. That was like pretty much just like a recap of my month. Honestly, that wasn't even like that was just like a normal ass recap of my month because those are the trades that I pretty much took live time. And so yeah, this was a great month, bro. We're starting back up June. So it is June today actually, which is crazy. But tomorrow it's Monday. I don't have school and I don't have school on Tuesday either. So you guys know what that means. We might do some live trading on Monday and Tuesday. We'll see. Yeah, bro. I like teaching. I don't mind. But yeah, if any of you guys are interested working with me one-on-one, you can check out the information. It's in my Discord if you guys are interested. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for jumping in this live with me today to go over my month. This was a great month for me. June is gonna be a big month for me, bro. Because so this previous month obviously was amazing, but I would have made a shit ton of money. But these prop firms that I was using, they banned me like twice, bro, and it got under my skin. But it would have been an insane month, like profit wise. But I don't really care about the money, if I'm being honest. It's just about how you trade and how disciplined and how much patience you have, which is what matters in the long run. So a fucking amazing month for me, bro. And yeah, one of my best months. I think it's like the best month that I've ever had, ever trading. I had like 2 weeks where I went undefeated. I took 4 trades one week and I won all 4. And then the week before I took 5 trades and I won all 5. Fucking crazy, bro. So what happened though is I passed 3 alpha futures account that I was copy trading, and then they banned me. Literally right after I passed the accounts, they banned me for my identity or something. And then I got another one, passed it, they banned me. I got another one, and now I passed that on Friday. But we are chilling now. We're gonna start rinsing the firms. We're gonna start stealing at least 5 figures a month from these firms with patience and with discipline. Because with great patience and with great discipline comes great responsibility. All right, that was cringy, but appreciate you guys. Join my Discord, free community, obviously. Try to build a good community. See y'all, boys. So tomorrow we'll see. I might do live trading on YouTube, or I will go live on Discord. We'll see. Or I won't go live at all, but I'll let you guys know. If you guys are in the Discord, I'll just keep you guys updated. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I go live tomorrow. But I'll probably go at least live one of the 2 days, either Monday or Tuesday. I'll probably go at least live one time. So appreciate you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait, this isn't even a fucking YouTube video. Right, I just did a fucking outro. All right, anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later.